I'm Kevin Klein. It's Monday, May 2nd. I say that because over the weekend I spent an awful lot of time in the Charleswood, Tuxedo, Westwood ward, driving around. We stopped at people's houses there where we could see significant flooding. You're going to see a number of pictures as I go through this video. You'll notice that the flooding seems to be centralized in certain areas. First and foremost, because I know the public service and some of the politically elite in the old guard will say I'm just picking on the public service. No. I think we have a lot of crews out there doing everything they can, but I don't think we have enough of them, and it might be too late by the time they can get to everything. That's the problem. I want to see the city allocate resources to these emergencies. The potholes, an emergency situation. The flooding around these homes, that has to be taken as a serious, critical issue. So we could allocate some funds to that direction. We can take them from non-essential spending, not like the Free Press said I was going to close down arenas. I don't know. Take the non-essential spending that we have for our vacancy management. Those types of areas should be used to address these situations. I mean, look at these pictures. And what we do know in one area is there's a drain, and that drain is responsible for a large swath of properties in Charleswood. Here's a picture of that drain. Okay, so now we're back in another street in Charleswood. Here you can see it's not that bad right here, but when you look at the video that I had, you'll see that where the water was almost up to the house and one that was covering a driveway. You can see that this is where the water is supposed to be coming. So if I'm traveling to a lower land grade, so when you get up to where the lower land grade, you'll see where it's supposed to drain into for City of Winnipeg. And so you get to the stop sign, here's the stop sign, here we go, and it stops. It doesn't go anywhere. This is the drain that should be taking in the water, and it's not taking in the water. You can see there's no way that drain can work, and it's not. So now it's backed up the water all the way past Dieppe and down Dieppe and other places where it is unsafe. I went to one gentleman's backyard. He had hip waders on, and they were up to the top of his hip waders. This is unsafe. What about in the spring or in the summer with all that moisture there? Then what's going to happen? The ground will settle even more. These problems can be fixed, and I'm asking you to do everything you can. Send me emails, send me pictures, but make sure when you send them to me, you send them to 311. We have to keep the pressure on to get this fixed. We are going to be as proactive as we can, but we need to address the issue today, and then together we need to fight for a solution, because this does happen year after year. This year is just worse, and it should have been fixed 10 years ago when the problem was identified, and I know that because I've gone back on records of complaints and spoken to many neighbors. Listen, we'll do everything that we can. We are trying to be as proactive as possible. You're seeing some more pictures here. The City of Winnipeg has to help. Our job as elected officials, the health and safety of our residents. Public service, yes, you're doing everything you can with what you have. But unfortunately, over the last 6-7 years, your budgets have been cut by Finance Chair Scott Gillingham and others. We need to allocate resources and get out there and improve these services to you. So keep in touch. If it's a major problem, make sure you call, make sure you email me, and I will get back to you as quickly as possible to see how I can help.